hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Chase Headley is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Chopped at the plate, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Kelvin Herrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Brandon Crawford stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is taken outside for ball one. Two and 0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Mookie Betts is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Denver and New Jersey. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Chopped toward the second baseman. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Into the box, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cut here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And he lays off for a ball 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Jeremy Peralta gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For New Jersey, center fielder Lorenzo.
Hit to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Swinging a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Ben Zobrist takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Ben Zobrist.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lee comes set, 0-1 pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Mookie Betts set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's first and second with two men gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away. Brian McCann steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. Nelson Cruz comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with two outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away.
Third baseman,
Chase Headley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitch? Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And it is a run. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Rodriguez is up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Sale into the windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the three-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So two men are on with one man out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Cliff Lee has a chance here to put his guys right back in this one. Bases are loaded.
Yeah, and a ball deep into the gap could tie it, and of course a long ball would flip this script entirely.
He's set. Here it comes. And all 3 runners on the move here. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he will be tagged out at the plate on a nutty suicide squeeze. Chris Sale strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Lorenzo Cain will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Trout has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Ben Zobrist stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts waits on it, and that ends the inning. Cliff lead, set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Headley over to his left, and he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Mookie Betts digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Mookie.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there. One down. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the dangerous first baseman Mark Teixeira. High in the air out to center field. Peralta over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Nelson Cruz stands in following an RBI single his first time through. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Mookie Betts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Sale has his target. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Chase Headley.
And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
The pitcher, number 49.
Chase Headley with a solo shot as they extend the lead to 5-0. Chris Sale will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Reyes comes up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts. And this one is gone. A home run.
The shortstop, number 35.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ben Zobrist will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
They're hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Goldschmidt.
Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist takes it in. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit hard. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Cliff Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Billy Hamilton has moved into the on-deck circle now.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Koji Uehara is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Leading off for the Sluggers.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hard liner to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Mark Teixeira will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Brian McCann digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Well hit out to straightaway center. Peralta racing back. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and he is in there. Nelson Cruz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Dribbled to the right side, and they get the force over there for the first out. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Chase Headley comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Chris Sale digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. This is skied into short left center. Trout is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jose Reyes makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Mike Trout will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeremy Peralta.
First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Mookie Betts will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Headley. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Alex Rodriguez, the 3rd baseman, will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and the runner from 2nd is in to score. That makes it a 7-2 game. Yadier Molina will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Lorenzo Cain gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Brandon Crawford.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, 2 down now. Ben Zobrist will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Troy Tulowitzki stands in. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
To Crawford for 1. On to Teixeira and 2 quick outs. Koji Uehara will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see. Drilled on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in now, Jose Reyes. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Running is Gonzalez. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Mookie Betts steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Smoke toward third. A-Rod fields it cleanly, and a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Mark Teixeira ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to the right. The tag, and he is out. Brian McCann steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mike Trout comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Zobrist scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jeremy Peralta digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. To short, hit hard. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Mookie Betts will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Kane. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kevin Segrist is on out of the bullpen.
Kevin
Nelson Cruz comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll get in there safely. Chase Headley gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away. Chris Sale steps in for a fourth plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Gets dirty and gloves it. The tag got him.
No way. That was awesome.
First delivery to him on the way. On attempt misses. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... Kicking off the top of the ninth, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Yadier Molina gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tap fouled at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Joey Votto steps in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brian McCann. What a performance he turned in. He's our